Well, here we are, Sun Lagoon, nice and calm, nice big tides with these full moon. Got a lot of water moving, 2 metre tides this weekend, and a lot of water and low tide at the bar around about sort of that lunchtime. So just be wary there. But looks like the northerlies are going to continue. It's been pretty blowy this week. I've been getting out myself and it's been quite rough, but it's going to ease off through the weekend. You're going to have sort of nor'west in the morning, swinging nor'east around that 10 to 15 knot mark. So not so vicious. Been a few mackerel around too. I told you they were coming. Couple of spotties coming in, and it's all starting to happen there. But my prediction is they're going to get better and better. As this moon drops, the mackerel should come to the top. Don't go out early. Wait for that 7 to 9 o'clock session, and that's when they seem to come to the surface, these mackerel. But most of them are coming from sunshine. I was out there this weekend and I got a few there. They were hitting very faintly, but they are there and they will get better. There's been a few Spanish coming in. The kayakers are plugging a couple of Spanish early morning, and also a couple of cobia getting out nice and early, and they're back in by 8 or 9 o'clock. That's the way to go. Out wider, it's been pretty good. Not a lot of fish on sunshine in reef fish style. There hasn't been any current, so hopefully the current will pick up. A few of the boys have been going wide out to the hards, getting some really nice amberjack out there. So they're having fun on gear, and a few snapper around as well. They're plugging some big snapper, not many of them, and pearl perch with the moon. A couple of guys there getting on some nice catches of those. Further up north around towards Double Island, some good redfish still. Those scarlets, a couple of those making the table for a few of the boys on the charter boats, and looking pretty good in that style. Hopefully they'll get up there this weekend. Back into the bay, it's a little bit quiet, but it will come on over the weekend. It's been really good for the beach fishermen this week. The rocks have been good, producing some nice bream, good sized pilot bream there, and a few snapper around the rocks early morning. As those tuna come in, those rock fishermen are going to have a ball with these Westleys early. It's going to be, check out that one. That's my prediction. That'll get really good. Back in the river, look, the river mouth itself has been quite confused still. Still narrow channels, not a lot of push in the channel, but if you're crossing the bar, it's a little bit sloppy in the morning with the leftover northerlies. Most of the tinnies are going out. Just be a little bit cautious. There's a little bit of slap coming through, but we're not expecting too much swell, I can tell you. The surfers are having a month off, I think so. Let's look inside the river mouth. It's been quite bad around sort of Dog Beach, but you can still get through that way, so just go slow. Big tides in the morning should be all right. Fishing in the river, very good. These big red bream are coming on for the kids, mangrove jacks. They're getting them early morning, late at night, coming through, mainly around Noosa Sound, around where I am here, and Tewantin. Check out those. Big flatty coming off the charter boats. Young Jimmy Free's been having a ball on those. Drifting's the go. Just drift out with the tide. That's the way for them guys. And look, I did see a lot of whiting in the river mouth coming in the other day. A lot of whiting along the sandbanks, so they should come good. We're expecting a few prawns running this week after the moon, 3 days. Should really fire them up and get those queenies going. Now, a couple of queenies around. They usually come on this time of year, so if you're on light surface, get up in the morning this weekend. Queenie is going to be your king, I can tell you. Anyway, Davo's in-store fishing comp starts today. Now get your gear out. We've even thrown in a couple of offshore fish. There's a pelagic and a reef fish to weigh in as well. So if you're not going to any concerts, go fishing this weekend. And look, come and see us at the shop. It starts today, and a big barbecue lunch at Sunday, 12 o'clock. So get your gear together and come and see us at the shop. Have a good weekend.